youth women 2000 meter steeplechase on their way. Let's check what these ladies run here today. They'll be looking for a time around about 7 minutes. CGA in the lead.
Yes, CGA in the lead, of course, coached by Mr. Hans Seistad, who also was the athlete, one of the coaches who developed legendary Ruben Ramolefi, the South African 3000 meter steeplechase record holder. But just look at this beautiful running technique. It always leaves me in awe to see natural talent. Look at that, beautiful over the first steeple.
Yes, Reggie, I'm just going over the start list here, and I count 7 CGA athletes in this race. 7
CGA athletes, and I bet you nothing less than 4 or 5 are from Forentu, who has their own steeplechase stuff happening there.
Yes, from Furen to Ikageng Gaurekwa and Tumisang Monatlala, leading them out, teaching the steeples to the girls, maybe also free AGN athletes in this race. I see Shane Lee Kukamur is there with the leaders from CJA. It's really good to see some other ladies besides from CJA ladies also taking on the steeple.
But yes, it seems like Lektabo Makhoha from Central Gauteng Athletics taking the lead and really looking strong. She is ready for this race.
Let's just check their technique over this steeple and see the difference between these two ladies. It seems like Kukamur from AGN is spending a lot more energy on the jumps, as where the CJA athlete is having a really comfortable style and jump.
Yes, it seems like she has a rather relaxed over they go, but it seems like both of them have a beautiful technique. I think where we must look is when they come around in the water, where there's an aggressive approach. Let's look at as they approach the pit now. Very aggressive, over it, flawless, beautiful.
Very flawless, both of them landing with one foot first, not landing with both feet. I've made that mistake before. It does not work.
Yes, Adrian, I don't know, you tried your steeplechase races?
It's not something I like to talk about too much. At the time standing at 2:33, 2:34, about 4 minutes left in this race, as CJA athlete is now pulling away from Kukamur.
Makhoha really looking strong, ever so relaxed. She reminds me really of the Kenyan, Ethiopian way of running, relaxed running technique, focused on her own race, and just an aggressive approach over the steeples, and just taking it her own stride. Just look at that, picture perfect.
Let's take you through some of the ladies just out of camera. Nklobule Shange, Lara Orok, and Lesejo Mshe also looking really good at the back of the field, just out of camera, but Letabo still in the lead.
Yes, it seems like it's a one-woman affair here. I'm really just interested to see how she approaches this pit, because I mean she's training partners with Tumisang Monatlala, who himself ran a 8:38, 8:37 on the 3000 meter steeplechase, and he is one of those guys who just flies. He doesn't even step on the steeple.
A bit of a shaky land there at the water pit, but she seems to come out of it quite good. I can see one of the CJA athletes is Michaela Tyrell. She's coached by JJ Smith, and we know that JJ Smith coached Tiffany Bell, who holds the SA 3000 meter youth steeplechase record, so 2000 meter record actually. So that's the record that these ladies are chasing today.
Yes, Adrian, also I know the focus now is on Letabo here from Central Gauteng, but it's also interesting to see some coastal athletes trying their luck here in Germiston, at this altitude. Helena Venter from Eastern Province, Ronelda Vellum from Boland Athletics, as well as Jana Wessels, also from Boland, Caitlin Schlegmeier here from KwaZulu-Natal Athletics, but they just cannot keep up with these kids from the Gauteng area, it seems.
Nobushle Shange from KZN, who's sitting in third place at this moment. It's also worth mentioning her. KZN athletes never disappoint in the middle to long distances at these championships. Two-footed land there, Reggie. Maybe a bit of tiredness showing.
Yes, indeed, there was talks of her chasing the South African record. And look there, one of the athletes actually fell out, like literally collapsed. So it shows you that the conditions are not easy to run at. But of course, these athletes are used to training in these hot conditions.
Shanley Kukumur holding her own in the second place position from AGN, and Shange still in third. Shange, quite a legendary surname.
Yes, of course, that the surname of race walker Lebogang Shange, who's been breaking records left, right, and center. Just interestingly enough, let me just tell you, if you take this 2,000 meter that they are running now, I'm sure Lebogang Shange would walk, their times that they would run here now.
Lebogang Shangwe is quite a fast man on the walker. When I get in a road race with that guy, I fear for my life. As we now get to 6 minutes, about nearing the end of this race.
Yes, indeed. It's, as I said earlier, it's been a one-woman affair for this athlete, this youngster, future star Lethabo Makgoga from Central Gauteng Athletics. Time now 6:15, 6:16, 6:17. Approaching the pit now, the water pit, of course. Let's see how she gets over it now. Yes, she is tired. Unfortunately, she's tired, but the gold medal position inside.
Almost what we call in Afrikaans making a bommy in that pool, but she's gonna take the win definitely. For 6 minutes 36, 6:37, she's nearing the end of this race. She takes the last jump, and she's gonna be the SA champion for 2016 in the 2000 meter steeplechase. Let's check her time. 6:50, 6:51, 6:52. She celebrates. She's clearly really happy with this. And in second, Shanley Kukumur. Third, Nubuhle Shange.